David joining me now at the desk. And, you know, David, all that beautiful rain that we had makes my flowers look beautiful.
Yeah, and we have another chance of rainfall later this afternoon as well. But we could see some storms along with the round of rainfall later this afternoon. And some of them could be gusty. But thankfully, our severe weather chances are extremely low. Now, looking at a cloudy and foggy scene outside in downtown San Antonio, the current number 79 degrees feels like 82 degrees, still humid outside, and the current temperature all across this region in the upper 70s, lower 70s in the hill country. And if we look at the radar, not seeing anything in terms of rain, just cloudy conditions. But let's head up towards the north, and you may notice this disorganized line of rain and storms moving through central Texas at the moment, and it's going towards the south, towards our area. That's the frontal boundary that will provide that round of rainfall and storms later this afternoon. Now, before this round comes, we'll have temperatures into the upper 90s, max heat index values around 107 degrees with an extreme UV index at around 11 as well. So please wear sunscreen this afternoon. And that's why we have the weather impact alert, because of the extreme heat index values ranging from 105 to 107 degrees. So please stay hydrated. And if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time, just take breaks indoors with just good AC as well. Now, the reason why we're going to experience rainfall later this afternoon is because all throughout the past 7 days, we had a persistent ridge of high pressure. Now, high pressure limits rain chances because it causes warm air to stay near the surface. So that's why we also experience the warmer than average temperatures. Now, we'll continue to experience the heat. However, as this high pressure system moves out towards the west, that's going to allow for moisture and a weak frontal boundary to come into our area. And that's exactly why we will experience the rain and storms. Now, timing everything out, by later this afternoon, we should see this front push into the hill country in the Edwards Plateau. And then by 5 to 6 o'clock, it should go into San Antonio. However, I'm not going to rule out a possibility where this front arrives a little bit earlier, say 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the leading edge will continuously move down towards the south and should break apart, but we could still see some residual downpours for areas such as Carrizo Springs, Cotulla, and Pearsall by the evening. And then in the early morning hours, we will see some residual rainfall as well, but it'll just be light rain. By tomorrow afternoon, by tomorrow 4 to 5 o'clock with the heat of the day, could see some spotty isolated showers and a couple of downpours in the area. However, the rain chances will be low because of the coverage of the rain showers. We get into Monday and we'll go back to the mainly dry, mostly clear weather. And as a matter of fact, for much of the work week ahead, we don't have a rain chance. But for today, especially in the afternoon, our rain chances will be at around 40%. And then with the spotty activity that we're expecting tomorrow afternoon, it'll go down to 10%. Now, thankfully, we don't have a risk for severe weather, so the chances are extremely low, but we do have a level 1, a marginal risk for flooding, for excessive rainfall for much of the region as well. Humidity-wise, because of this front, it's going to drop humidity by a touch, so we will go to more comfortable conditions by tomorrow. However, the heat is still going to be high, so we'll see feels like temperatures later this afternoon at around 106 degrees in San Antonio before that round of rainfall. And then for tomorrow, slightly lower, around 104 and 101 in Pleasanton with the lower humidity. But this heat will continue to persist. So looking at the 14-day forecast, we have a weather impact alert for later this afternoon because of the heat and also because of that round of rain that we're expecting. And then we'll also have a weather impact alert for tomorrow afternoon because of the heat. Temperatures will be into the upper 90s. Thankfully, humidity will be lower as compared to the past couple of days. And then for the work week, much of the same, upper 90s, potentially triple digits, and our humidity will go back to the uncomfortable level, and we'll have barely any rain chances for the first part of August.